Ever wonder what makes someone so enjoyable to be around? The kind of person you just love talking to? I used to be the opposite. I was awkward, and people didn't exactly line up to hang out with me. So I did what any sane person would do. I started a blog to document my journey. I dove into countless books, podcasts, courses, and even ran my own little social experiments. Along the way, I stumbled upon some surprising truths, like how much of the advice out there is just plain wrong. I also discovered 2 incredibly straightforward ways to become more charismatic and connect better with people. Man, it's great to share this with you all. So, what's it like to chronicle this whole experience in a blog? Well, it gets long, really long. Keeping track of everything meant I had to organize it pretty carefully, otherwise I'd spend ages trying to find that one thing I wanted to work on. Sure, there's heaps of research in there, but it's also full of my own stories and how I applied what I learned to my life. Working various jobs over the past few years gave me plenty of opportunities to practice my social skills. I'd say now I'm pretty charismatic. I mean, I strike up conversations with random folks all the time, and that blog was a huge help. Through it, I figured out what worked and what didn't, all thanks to one big realization I had. Believe me, I wasn't always this confident and outgoing. Back in school, I was terrible with people. I had few friends, didn't get invited to things, and felt invisible most of the time. I was anxious, lonely, and my self-esteem was in the gutter. It was rough, like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of bricks. One evening, I found myself at a local meetup group. I was still early in my journey, and my social skills were a work in progress. There I met this guy, I'll call him Alex, who was just amazing with people. Everyone seemed drawn to him. He had this way of making you feel at ease, and I wanted to know his secret. So, I asked him what his story was. Turns out, he grew up moving from place to place, always adapting to new environments. He told me he doesn't think there's anything special about him. Humble guy, but that didn't give me the answers I was looking for. Still, talking with him inspired me to dig deeper into my own project. And after a while, I think I figured it out. I realized that Alex had a different approach to social interactions. He had this unique mindset. I started calling it the golden mindset. It's something that massively helped me when I wanted to get better at connecting with people, which is awesome. But what does that even mean? People naturally gravitate toward others who have certain qualities. It's about attitude, behavior, and good communication skills. There's a lot that goes into it, but by focusing on this golden mindset, I was able to simplify things for myself and become more charismatic. So what exactly did I do? Let's dive into the 2 main things that helped me become more charismatic. First up, I changed my goals and attitude. I asked myself a big question. Why do I want to be more charismatic? A lot of people just want to be liked or seek approval from others. I realized that chasing approval was a never-ending game. It wouldn't actually make me feel better. So instead, I shifted my focus. What's the point of trying to be liked if I'm not even enjoying the interactions I'm having? Why not just have fun talking to people? Who cares if not everyone likes me? If I'm genuinely enjoying the conversation, chances are the other person is too. That mindset shift was huge for me. But there was more to it. I thought just listening to people was enough. But people don't want you to just hear them. They want to feel understood. That's when I discovered active listening. It's a way of truly engaging with someone that makes conversation so much richer. You can practice it too, and it can really change the way you connect with others. The other big thing I learned is the importance of authenticity. Can you guess what it is? Yep, being genuine. I used to think I had to act a certain way to be likable, forcing smiles, giving compliments I didn't mean, all that. But people can sense when you're not being real, and it doesn't sit well. So I decided to just be myself. Easier said than done, right? But it made a world of difference. I stopped overthinking everything I said and shared my real thoughts and feelings. Within reason, of course. I worked on being positive and looking for the good in situations. Funny enough, when I was genuine, people responded much better. Not only did I make friends more easily, but I also felt more comfortable in my own skin. Of course, I could go on and on about all the things I've learned, but then we'd be here all day. Just remember, the best teacher is experience. So get out there and start connecting. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll be back with more next week.